Okay, in the last video what we've done, we had a quick look at the folder set, and in the meantime what I've done is made a couple of very simple maps. Okay, let me just open it up. As you can see, map 1 and map 2, yeah, and map 3. Okay, what's so special about these? Well, absolutely nothing. Well, at the moment, absolutely nothing, and I'm not going to change things. It's just so that we've got something to play with for when I demonstrate some things once we've got the game packaged, and to see if it all works. Now, I'll be very honest, this is going to be a trial by error, and we'll see where we go from that. So what we're going to do, let's just go back to map 1. You can tell it's map 1 because it says so there. Now, I don't really want to get involved with actually creating a game in any way or form. And I mentioned this at the beginning of this series. And all I want to do is sort of like run through a few of the things to get you up and running and to get your game sort of packaged. And I say sort of because there's multiple ways and there's lots of descriptions and probably ways and means of doing this, but let's just keep it simple, and maybe in the future, once the engine's got a bit further along in the cycle, we'll deal with other things as well. So what we're going to have a look at this time is we're going to go into Edit and Project Settings. Now when you open this up, you get all this here, these options. Now obviously description, and you like that, yeah, who's it made by, Epic Games, home page, support contact, I'm not going to put my telephone number in there. Okay, project, thumbnail. Now I'll just leave that there for the moment because I was going to do something, but we'll just leave it at the moment. And obviously description, project ID. Now where this comes from, I can't say, because like I say, I haven't really delved into the code or the UDN, the description, but you can invalidate it or generate a new one. Random, a globally unique identifier. Interesting. You might need that in the future, and I think that is quite important at some stage. Obviously the project name, first person BP game template, obviously you'll want to change that, and the project version you can type in here. You've also got your legal bit. I'm not going to deal with any of that at all. You can go into maps and modes. Obviously we haven't got anything here, but what I'm going to do is just to be awkward. I won't say awkward, but just so we've got some changes to play with. Alright, I'm going to change the game default map and the editor startup map. Now before we go any further, what I'm going to do is just go save as defaults. Now that should make sure everything is set when we start up our game to be on that. And if we go into packaging, at the moment we are going to stay on development, not shipping. Whoops, shouldn't have done. Oh, there we go, nearly panicked. Okay, development, your staging directory. Now if you look at this, this is where the game is in content. If you press that, okay, that will take you to the content browser. You'll see in the near future, once we've done this, what this all involves. Okay, why has that come up? Directories to always cook. We're not dealing with that at the moment. That you're really going to have to, well, I'll have a look probably in between the next video and have another look at the UDN site on this, but there is a lot of information that you really need to take in and go for. But this is just, like I say, a quick run through, and we're going to use a pack file. And what the pack file does is, if anybody remembers doing stuff in UDK and packaging it, it puts it in one big file. That's what this does, or something similar. Okay, now let's have a look at engine settings. Yeah, you've got all your engine settings in there. Let's see, was there anything I was wanting to default classes? No, I'm going to leave that alone, and things like that. Yeah, now if you remember, the console key, yeah, important. Nav systems, nav mesh, physics, lots and lots of stuff here. Okay, lots of stuff, presets, whatever. And just the last one, Windows. In your platforms, what you can do is, you might have noticed when you start up your game or you start up your project, you get the editor splash, which is that one, and the game splash, which will be that one, little splash screen, and we can change it. Well, in fact, it's tempting, you know, it really is tempting, but no. Okay, we're just going to leave things as default at the moment. Now, all I'm going to do now is, with this, the only changes we've made is for the default map for the editor. I'm going to go and package my game. Now, what all these are for, well, development, package settings, that takes you back to that. Yeah, happy with that. And package, build and cut here. We're going to go into there. Now, this can take a little while. Let's see how long it takes. It shouldn't be too bad. But while we're here, let's go up here. Let's go to Real Tech. Right, official documents. Yeah. Now, if I remember rightly, let's just see. Probably spelled that wrong. Yeah. You see. There we go. There we go. As we see here, there's lots and lots of information, like I've just been showing, and it's all in there. And build staging directory, full real build, cooking content. Is that clear to you? Well, we'll see. From looks of things, it's actually done. Now, that looks like it to me. Let me just check. Let's go have a quick look in the, is it the output log? Yeah, build successful script. Now, if you look at so far, yeah, right. Let's just go have a look. Not there. If we go and have a look in here, now, as you can see, I've been playing around a bit. Now, what we've got here in the TP BP FPS game is this folder here. Well, in fact, we've got more than that, because if I go have a look in the saved folder, now we don't want intermediate because that's not a great deal. Once you've packaged your game, you will find these two folders. You've got sandboxes, stage builds, and Windows no editor. Now if you look in here, you look, oh look, cooked. Oh look, there's lots and lots of stuff in here. Now let's just, this is all part of the process. Now if you're just cooking for local distribution, e.g. within your team, this is the sort of stuff you may be wanting to look at. That's it all cooked, that's it staged. But this is the one that we're going to be looking at, because it says Windows, let's see, yeah, Windows no editor. Alright, now if I just close that down, we go into Windows no editor. We'll have just a quick look in here. Look, there's our game, and there's a pack file. Now I'm going to be very, very cheeky here. No, we don't want anything out of that. If I just click there, yeah. Now as you can see, we're in map 1. And it's gone full screen, and you like that. Yay! Look at that. Look at that. Nice and easy. Now, if I open the console, you can't see it because it's not hiding behind. It's hiding behind my bottom line. So if I go into there and I type in travel, and we go map 02, and we're in map 02. If I go over here, oh look, I'm in map 03. Now, where was it? There's another one, there we go, and boom, back into map 01. So it does work. And if I press escape, nothing happens. Why does it not? Because we haven't set escape to be as exit game. So double tap the console key, go into exit, and there we go. Now what you can do is change the name of this. You got to keep all this line together. I mean, what's that? Manifest UE command line text. Let's have a quick look. Yep, doesn't do anything for me. But anyway, what you need to do is, or I think at this moment in time, yeah, there's lots of stuff in there. You can package this or zip it, rar it, send it to your mates, and all they have to do is go into the binaries, Win64, and put a shortcut to your desktop, and you're done. And you can play your game. And it's that simple. Now, obviously, it's not that simple in the long run. There's lots of other things, but this might just give you a quick look into things and pieces, what to do. Okay, I hope I've made something a little bit clearer, or what you can do with it. Like I say, it was just a quick run through, and we'll see where we go. Have fun now.